Right, so last night I was gonna go see Pitch Perfect for the second time, but I went to see Rise of the Guardians instead, and this is my review. Rise of the Guardians is DreamWorks' newest movie. It is supposed to be a Christmas-ish movie, right? I mean, last year was their Arthur Christmas, and this year we don't really have a Christmas movie for kids. This seems to fill the gap, but it really isn't. It's set 3 days before Easter. Anyway, the movie follows the Easter Bunny, Santa, the Tooth Fairy, Sandman, and Jack Frost. When evil Pitch Black, who is known as the Boogeyman, comes back, he tries to steal the whole world for himself and make children not believe in these guardians. Now, I know I'm not really giving you much, but just go see it. It makes more sense. I can't really describe it. So, they must band together and fight evil. Fight the Boogeyman. And Jack Frost becomes one of the guardians who protect children and their innocence, and as long as they're believed in, are seen by humans. That's about the plot, really. It's mostly centered around Jack Frost, who is played by Chris Pine, who is kind of annoying, actually, to be honest. He kind of was annoying, angsty teenager, but he was a decent enough character. The Easter Bunny by Hugh Jackman, who's pretty fantastic. Alec Baldwin as Santa Claus. It was amazing. He's probably one of my favorite parts of the movie. Isla Fisher as the Tooth Fairy, and Jude Law as the Boogeyman, whose voice, oh my god, Jude Law's voice. Yes. Anyway, let's not fangirl over his voice. What else is there to say? I'm holding a thumb draft, by the way. I'm just having a lot of fun with it. Anyway, what else do you want to know? The animation is absolutely gorgeous and pretty much flawless. The storyline itself is pretty good. There's Yetis in it. I forgot to mention, there's Yetis and little elves. They're silent mostly. They don't speak English. The Yetis look like giant Totoros with beards and ponytails, and they're pretty fantastic, and that might be my favorite part of the movie. There's some pretty funny moments. However, it seemed a little slow at times. Some of the jokes just fell flat. And the storyline itself was just kind of meh. It was kind of mediocre. I mean, it's worth seeing, but really, if you've got nothing else in theaters that you really want to see, go see Rise of the Guardians, is what I'm saying. Personally, I found Wreck-It Ralph to be better. I liked that one more. But this is pretty decent, and it's worth seeing. It's got its moments. The voice cast is fantastic, and like I said, the animation is flawless. I don't necessarily have any plot holes with it. There's some moments where I was confused as to why these were the main characters, because there's different cultural versions of said characters in different countries, and this encompassed the entire world. But they primarily focused on the USA, like as far as character-wise go. There's a little boy in like Indiana who plays a pretty big part in the story. Anyway, Rise of the Guardians has some flaws. Wreck-It Ralph was better, but this is a pretty solid movie from DreamWorks. And I recommend it. I give it a 3.5 out of 5, or a 7 out of 10. It's fun. It's gorgeous to look at. The storyline's pretty good. The voice acting's fantastic. And if you have a free afternoon, why not? Go see it. So there's my review of Rise of the Guardians. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, if you want to. Leave the title of a movie that you would like me to review in the comments below, and I will review it and give you a shout out, unless I've already reviewed it. But if I haven't, I will review it and give you a shout out. So, thanks for watching. I don't know when the next movie I'm going to see is, so I don't know how long I'll be away from you guys. But, thanks for watching, and goodbye.